What's good, people? It's your boy, Icarus Gray. And this is Gray Area Anime. Back again with another one. And this time, it's very special. Because I don't just have myself as one master of anime. I have another semi-master, not all the way master. I wouldn't consider him to be a master because he still has much to learn. Oh God. Anyway, I got my cousin Big Pat in the building.
Just Pat.
And also I brought back Bible study girl.
Hello.
To basically have a roundtable discussion to get all of her questions answered and for me to be able to nerd out with my cousin about anime things.
Yay.
What's going on?
Come on, Pity Pat. What were you just saying?
Oh, so I can talk now?
Yeah.
You can talk.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you can talk.
I don't want to say nothing. It's my turn.
This guy. The most.
Is it my go now?
It's your
go.
I thought he muted us.
early, yes, very much so. Mute button is in full effect.
All right. Yeah, man, I'm ready. Let's do it.
We'll start with, let's see. Questions. Do you have any questions that you can think of to ask either one of us?
Were y'all not going to discuss an anime?
Some of the plan was that.
Okay. I'll answer my questions once you start talking. Right now, I got nothing.
Okay. So, what is your current favorite anime right now?
Yeah, you got to talking to the mic.
Stupid. What is your current? The question again.
Nah, right now, honestly, it ended, but Tower of God was really good to me. Like, I don't know what I can say on this podcast.
Whatever.
You can say what this ain't
whatever.
The Bible Study Girl podcast.
It's not it's whatever.
First and foremost, I want to say screw Rachel. Oh my God.
I didn't finish it.
You didn't finish it?
We were watching. Listen, I have an ongoing podcast where I have to watch a lot of things. Man. That was not one of them at the time.
That's when you follow a schedule.
Here's my question. What is Tower of God?
Okay, so Tower of God is really this new thing that's coming into the anime world. It's
not new. Let me. I got you. Basically, what's happening is Chinese mangas are called webtoons. The difference between
Korean.
Well, Korean, my bad. Well, yeah, my bad. Anyway, Korean and Japanese mangas are two different styles. So Japanese mangas is more traditional, just hand drawn, and there's like a block kind of thing.
Black and white.
The Korean webtoons is art. It's literally like one continuing. It's almost like how if you ever seen storyboarding. Like how they'll put up all these different things, but it's just one continual thing, and it's just it might as well be animated, which is why I think they're starting to do so with a lot of, or Crunchyroll has started to produce a lot of the older webtoons that have been running for a while. Some of them are done, like Tower of God, I believe is done.
No, it's
ongoing. God of High School was ongoing, and it's been for a while. They did Noblesse, which is another webtoon. But they're really eloquent style things that I think if you're into artistic creativity, you like webtoons.
So if I liked Black is King, I would want to watch this for the visual. Or
no,
that's a different kind of visual.
I will say Tower of God is probably one of the most beautiful animes I've seen in a long time. The colors are vibrant. Well, I'll say this: the brights are bright and the darks are dark, and the gritty, artistic style that they have, it really works good with it. Because on certain lines, certain lines are thicker, some are skinnier. It's just an aesthetic kind of thing.
Okay.
Did you enjoy Demon Slayer in that regard? Because that was the most
Demon
beautifully.
Slayer was see, and this was my thing. Demon Slayer was great. I loved it. The colors and everything worked good, but it was only really beautiful at key moments. Tower of God, the color scheme, the art style, the whole episode, you're like, dang, like I just finished this whole episode and I want to watch another one, but it's not like that. Like Demon Slayer, it was more of like, okay, good story, everything's moving smooth, it looks good, but when you get to like the key, like big boss battles, I'll say that's what it is. When you get to the boss battles, that's when Demon Slayer really like shines to me.
True, and I think they were one of the best to use the 3D animations because a lot of time it just looks stupid. It just looks like literally out of place. They just had a stock reel of just people moving or marching, and it just looks so strange from like the drawn out stuff. But Demon Slayer's motions and everything was really good.
And I mean, like, you got to look at it too. Like, and the reason I say this is because, like, if you look at Zenitsu when we first saw him use his special attack or whatever, that was beautiful. Also, that was his defining moment, like when we really got introduced to him. Tanjiro, when he was fighting like the lower six, I think.
You talking about the spider dude?
Yeah, lower six.
Yeah.
So when he was fighting him, when they kept going, when they started going at it for real, and he did the Breath of the Sun for the first time, and that's when it got really pretty and stuff.
Do you know the end of it?
Made the show out.
You know the end of it?
Yeah, I've read all of it.
Oh my god, that was just I don't know. I was disappointed.
And I don't know anything you're talking about. So, Tower of God, what is that? That was my question. You got into the artistic beauty of the cinematography.
Well, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
You were asking, So.
Okay.
Give her the shortest synopsis that you can.
I'm just saying, as somebody that doesn't watch anime,
Okay.
I have no clue where we are. However,
I'll explain it in a way that'll make you want to watch it.
Okay, that's what I want.
Yeah,
that's what I'm here for.
So we'll start out with Bomb. Bomb is like this kid who lived in a cave. He was found by this girl named Rachel. Okay. They lived a long time with each other, like maybe like 5, 6, 7 years, something like that.
Something like that.
So one day Rachel wanted to go to the tower, and in the tower, if you make it to the top, all your wishes get granted, whatever you wish for. She only wanted to see the stars. That was her only wish.
Because they lived in a cave.
Okay.
All right. And mind you, the tower is not just like a little tower. The tower is probably the size of the United States, stacked on top of itself 130-something times.
Okay.
So it's plenty of room. It's a lot of different areas and stuff like that, like in the first season, you really don't get to see. But basically the story is Bomb trying to get Rachel.
To see the stars.
Yeah, because Rachel left him. She abandoned him to go to the tower. He didn't want to go, but he was willing to go just to be with her.
Because he woke up with no memory of himself. He didn't know who he was. She named him. And they just have a tying relationship from that. And it goes from there to kind of figure out what were her motivations of leaving. His motivations are blatantly obvious as to why he's there. And he's an anomaly in their whole system.
Okay.
So pretty much along the way, you find out that, like,
Just say it.
Like I can say it.
You can say. I have a whole. Do you watch ReZero?
No.
You should. It's really good. But I have a whole campaign that me and Prima Diva have started. It's just hashtag Roswell's a bitch, and it's just he is.
Perfect. Rachel is a bitch. Like the thing that's gonna make you really like invested in the show is when you see Bam continuously trying to get close to her and find out what's going on, and in every point and instance, you see her pushing him away, like literally pushing him away. Like it's just heart wrenching because, like, I'm not gonna lie, by the end of season 1, he finally gets it through his head, like, yo, I've been trying and fighting so hard to get back close with this person, and everything I've tried, they've just pushed me away. And he kind of sinks it in, like, you know what? I'm gonna live for me now.
Yeah. So you get like a lot of
I'm gonna watch Tower of God. Where can I watch this? Netflix?
Watch it on Verve or Crunchyroll. Either one of those.
Or Crunchyroll.
Verve is probably the only way I think you can on
My
Fire
Fire
Stick.
TV.
You can watch it on YouTube.
Okay. I'll watch Tower of God and report back to you.
You just watch episode 1. You.
Okay. I'll send you a message.
It'll be enough.
I'll send you a message and be like, this is trash.
You're not gonna say.
Or I really love this.
I don't know. Nothing. I don't think we might watch something that's weird to you, but nothing is trash.
Honestly, the anime I have seen so far, I've enjoyed it.
What have you seen?
I watched Carol and Tuesday a little bit.
I've never watched it.
If you like music, you'll like it.
No, I'm straight.
Yeah, you probably will.
Yeah, he's a fake rapper. He's not a true artiste. That's
No,
right.
and this is my disclaimer. Like,
Okay.
Oh man,
I don't
get
do
that out.
I don't do any slice of life. Like, no. When I watch anime, I'm watching straight battle. Like,
He
That's
loves
your thing.
shonen. Remember when I told you?
Yeah,
about
you
shonen?
told me about
Yes.
Shonen.
like, if it's anything like it, and that's the thing. Like, it doesn't have to have powers and stuff like that. It could just be straight hand to hand combat, and that's what I want to see.
All the time.
Yeah.
So Tower of God has hand-to-hand combat?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, there's powers and stuff too, but there's
a lot
still
of fun.
hand to hand combat.
But then also you gotta like what really got me in anime was Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that was a
kinda
huge thing for
hard
us.
for me not to watch something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what's perfect about that was the age that we were both somewhat at when we started watching
You're a
Dragon
lot
Ball Z.
older than me.
I'm not that much older. Than you.
7 years older than me.
Are you really? I don't think he is.
I'm pretty sure I'm not. How old are you?
you?
No, how old are
I'm still in my 20s.
you? Duh, but where?
Like,
You
Not
older
out
than
of-
Ari. So it's not
yeah,
that,
I'm older than Ari.
I know, but I'm saying so it's not he's not that much older than
How old are you, Patrick?
Because there's
You're
10
the
years
guest.
difference between me and Ari. So
Well,
it's
if I'm
probably like
against it,
4
you should
years.
go first.
It's like
No,
it's probably 4 years.
they know how I am.
I'm gonna say it's 4 years between y'all.
I'm 29.
Dog, it's 3.
3 years. He's not that much older.
He doesn't look like
I knew he was.
Yeah, I knew he was going with that. Listen,
I knew he was building
listen,
up
he
his
did all
campaign.
that. Oh, I knew.
he was
He had a
building up
whole.
his
I'm like, oh, that's all he wanted to do. That's
like,
fine.
huh?
You also look like you came out of the wilderness, but it's fine.
It's okay.
It's a
It's
shared
fine.
thing between us. It's family traits.
Blame it on COVID. It's not COVID's
It's
fault.
definitely
though.
not COVID.
It is COVID. That's why my hair started growing.
No.
No,
Yeah, I didn't start growing until
you definitely had some pre-COVID. I don't care about going to the barbershop.
no. I was
haircuts.
still getting like faded up with the sponge at that point.
True.
Mm.
But okay, so I'm gonna ask this. And I had this conversation with another one of my friends, like, because Dragon Ball Z was the biggest thing in the world for me in terms of anime before Toonami. So if Dragon Ball Z was the first introduction in terms of what you loved, what's the second thing that you think you cared about more? Or been the
What was
same way?
yours? For 300.
Gundam Wing. Like, it's just
See, when you mention that, I think back and I look at me watching Gundam Wing, and I'm like, Gundam Wing was the first anime that I ever like bought with my own money. Like,
which
it was
one?
the Gundam Wing Zero movie when he had the angel wings in it and everything.
You talking about Endless Waltz?
Listen.
Listen.
Ooh, I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, it's good though. I can tell by the look on y'all face.
Okay,
Yeah.
listen. Okay, I'll
Yu Yu
explain.
Hakusho.
That is my first and foremost. Endless Waltz is my favorite anime movie of all time.
Yo,
That's yours. But see, you come from a family where everything is y'all's favorite, so it's hard for me to take.
No.
I'm not saying it's my favorite. I'm just saying, yo,
It's,
I
it's
can-
good. Okay.
The looks you're getting from the room. No, but
What
okay.
am I doing? No.
I'll explain Gundam Wing to you real quick. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, we have colonies in space.
Mm-hmm.
The colonies in space eventually end up going to war with with the Earth.
Oh.
But the people on Earth were in control of a lot of the colonies and stuff like that. So what happens is they try to figure out a way to combat the people on Earth. So they get this. They're using these metal suits known as Gundams, and Gundams is a long running series.
Okay.
Gundam is a long running series. This is kind of like the Coven or what's the American Horror Story.
Okay.
Because you know how it's like. Well, what I mean is that it's the same kind of.
I bet. Like
Well, it's not an
Stargate.
anthology. It's just the
It's like
same
Stargate
kind
and
of.
Star Trek kind of.
Yes. So that you can have all these kind of different things. So, but anyway, so what they do is the colonies come together and they all make this plan to build these Gundams so that way they can gain their freedom from the oppressive Earth. To do this, though, they use 5 like high school aged kids. So you kind of like train them to be mercenaries. One of which, Hiro Yui, is
I just call him Zero.
psychotic because they've literally trained you to be an emotionless person.
Okay.
Killed all his friends. In the assassin school, he killed his friends.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. But anyway, so that's the general premise of it. And the series ends, but then they do like this OVA or a movie that continues the series, like I think a year and a half after that they've destroyed their Gundams and had them rebuilt.
It was more of like the world everything had finally came into peace. Like everybody, it was a peaceful time, and it was like, well, it's such a peaceful time, and like he downplayed the suits. The suits are actually like made from a really rare metal that like
you can't mess
really
with
can't
them.
destroy it. Like so, the only way to get rid of it is to shoot it into the sun. So they shoot it into the sun, but along the way, you know, they kind of find out like, oh, everything ain't as sweet as we thought it is. So let's hurry up and go get them suits before they hit the sun.
Okay.
And they, oh man, like they changed the suits up for this movie.
Because he's a boss. We don't get a mic stand. Pat.
And because I've been rapping and I've had a use of mic stands.
Since you're here, we can
before.
talk about it. You know,
This girl.
I am talent on the Bible Study Girl podcast. I have no, because when we first started, I was like, oh yeah, that's mine. He was like, don't touch this. This your mic over here. You better get away. But I'm glad you're here.
Every other episode you find.
No, I'm
like,
just saying he's asking the hard questions. So
the hard questions.
Oh my god, dude.
Anyway, they had really
I'm like,
amazing.
are you sure this ain't mine? No.
Move along.
Like, okay.
I'm about to meet you. You got 3 seconds.
Like, man, you could at least like put it on like a little
Something?
song where you can swing around. I could be like, no.
Yeah.
Well, once we get the eventual studio for our podcasting empire, it'll be a thing.
We got a she shed.
She has a she shed.
We got a she shed.
But no, so they like had these. It was just amazing. Like I loved the characters and stuff. I think it's more like wartime TV drama. Like it's so 90s.
Is the animation beautiful? Is this the Korean or the Japanese style?
It's Japanese.
Japanese.
It is beautiful.
The Korean stuff just now started getting animated.
Okay.
But in all actuality, like after Dragon Ball Z opened up the door for me, like it was a bunch of stuff. Like I'm not gonna lie, like
Toonami was probably big.
it was before Toonami. It was like when I started watching Dragon Ball Z, like we had Stars and Cinemax, and Cinemax had this channel called Action. And at 12 o'clock every Saturday night from 12 to 2, they would play anime that I had never seen in my entire life. And it was like...
Did they play Speed Racer on there?
No. It was like...
That's another anime I watched, which I didn't know was anime back in the day.
It was just... I'm not gonna lie. It was some adult themed stuff. And it was crazy. But like more in like the language they used than like the actual visuals that they showed. But...
What, Neon? Not...
Nah, dude, like Blue Gender, like...
Oh,
Desert
yeah. I
Punk,
remember Blue Gender.
like,
Yeah.
Like I have probably watched like
Wasn't Berserk on? Not Berserk. Fist of the North Star. Was that on there?
one of them.
That was one of them.
But the one after Dragon Ball Z that I really started watching was Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
Like the closest thing to it. So, like,
It really was. Yu Yu Hakusho was about a kid who died.
and that's the thing. Normally anime is about teenage kids. But the audience is like, 12, 13, 14, 15. But yeah, you can go ahead. I'll let you.
He dies, and
Oh man. I'm not letting him do anything. It's his show.
long and funny short of it is he ends up becoming like a ghost detective, and then it just goes from there. Like it becomes like so much more than that, but that's just kind of how it starts.
What's
off
the
when we
name of it
started.
again?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh.
It's a really old one.
Okay.
And this is just like a pet peeve with me in anime. The show can be called like Yu Yu Hakusho, but that's not his freaking name. His name isn't when you see him in the actual show and he's going through. Nobody's calling him Yu Yu. Nobody's calling him Hakusho. You know what his name is in the actual show? Yusuke Hirameshi.
Well,
That is the furthest thing.
Well, it's about the meaning. Like, I think it's like Spirit Detective is what Yu Yu Hakusho goes for. So that's...
See, Naruto, they got it right.
What is Naruto?
Naruto
is about...
Okay.
It's a shonen. It's about ninjas. It's just ninjas.
Ninjas.
It's probably the only anime that probably has, like, I would say skyrocketed to Dragon Ball Z hype.
Really?
One Piece is up there. In popularity, One Piece is up there.
I hate One Piece completely.
Why?
Okay, so
I
you
can't
ever watch a
mute
show-
you from over here.
You ever watch a show that
I can't.
you're expecting such great things from the characters, but you go through so much world building and like what's going on around them that you never really get to the point
Of the show.
The show has been going on for 20 years.
And they still ain't got to the point.
And it ain't even that they ain't got to the point. It's the fact that the main character of the show that has been going on for 20 years still can't outright beat anybody. Like, he loses now. He just lost not too long ago.
Yeah.
How can you be the main character for 20 years and you done lost?
Goku loses a lot.
But his victories are amazing. And he don't lose
So are
for
Luffy's.
He don't lose for 2 years.
He has definitely been in a losing run. Like Cell, he did nothing. He essentially did nothing.
He gave birth to the kid that won.
He gave
He
birth.
gets no props for that.
My six saved the
Piccolo
world.
raised him. Goku gets no props for Gohan. None.
And Piccolo put them genes in him.
Listen, Goku gets no props for
Gohan. Out
Gohan.
there. They don't, man, look.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
Goku gets no props for Gohan.
Are
None.
y'all tripping?
Zero.
That's why.
So who taught him how to go Super Saiyan?
That's why she married him.
He basically gave him. Never mind.
Because they on the
Anyway.
same page with the anime.
We ain't all the way on
No,
the same page.
that's
Trust
not-
me.
That's not it.
Nah, because she has a sick, twisted love for dark animes that she won't admit to. If it ends depressing, she's having a good old time.
Akame got killed?
She didn't finish it.
Finish that. But Future Diaries.
Don't even worry about it. That sounds like something I need to.
Like, bro, she's like, you have to watch this, husband. And I watch it. And then I'm like, man, did you see the end? Oh, no, I couldn't fit. Why did you ask me to watch this if you're not going to? I don't think I can deal.
Then the
Life.
chief asked him, like, hey, did you watch this show? No, I didn't finish it.
No.
Oh, that was Tower of God.
Yeah, but I'm going to get on that. And I got to get back on Fire
It's
Force.
only like 13 episodes.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff I'll be wanting to watch at the same time. I'm rewatching Naruto right now.
Why are you rewatching Naruto?
Oh, man. Here's the thing
Dude,
that I love.
if you watched
doing.
Naruto as it was coming out, you would not want to rewatch Naruto.
What do you mean? I did watch it. I watched it before you would have been able to watch it. Like, you didn't even get to watch Shippuden. Like, I've been watching Shippuden since 2008.
I know, I had a Lukey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
he would download the episodes and give them to me.
again, like, so this is not a, what do you mean I wouldn't want to watch it again?
Why would you want to watch it again? Because well,
Now,
actually,
especially now that I know what's filler and what's not, and I don't have to suffer through 12 episode. Filler is an episode that has nothing to do with the actual canon. So basically, if you were reading a book, they would add some things in so that way they'd have more content to show people. So they might go to the beach. They don't go to the beach in the book, but they just need something so that way they can give the writers and the animators more time to
Yeah,
do
because
the
I had
chapters.
no clue what you were talking about. Thank you for clarifying.
No problem.
Is that sarcasm?
No, I'm.
No, she being dead serious.
Do you know what I know about anime?
Well, I mean, some stuff is
Nothing.
really just like terms in general. Like,
But I
But
know.
we have to,
but
the point of it is to make them more generalized for her, and then it makes like the connecting point that we finally had. Is she was like, I love food. Why have you not told me about any food animes? I hate you. With
I
all
like
of my
both of
being.
those.
You're just the worst.
Yeah.
But
turn it back up.
this guy.
Like Bleach was notorious for filler.
You have to get back to the mic. You're like nowhere
Yeah.
near it.
Bleach was like notorious for filler.
Notorious. But then again, they also made him
What is
Kibo.
Bleach?
Bleach is a story about another basic. They kill ghosts.
Grim Reaper.
Yes,
Okay.
basically. Essentially.
They
Yeah.
kill evil spirit.
Yeah. And then there's like essentially there are people who have passed away who keep anyway, it gets real stupid. Just I that'll be episode where I'm explaining like manga and the stresses of being a mangaka, which is basically an author.
So did you at least explain to her like what the big three of anime were?
What's your idea of the big three of anime? Because I've gotten his idea. What's your idea of the big
Let me
three?
guess. His idea was probably One Piece.
No.
It wasn't?
No.
Really?
Continue. No,
You had
talk
a
yours.
conniption when I
No.
I didn't have a conniption, but I was just more so because you said it was trash. I think it's the best story building ever. Period.
Okay, what's the
story
big
building.
big three?
Who's your big three?
If it ain't got there in 20 years, I don't think they're gonna make it. I couldn't wait on it. I ain't watch it either.
They can't hear you. What are your favorite big three?
My favorite big three?
That's what she's
Like
saying.
of
What's-
all time, or are we just talking
Well,
about
she's saying, what's your big three?
You said, do I know has he talked to me about the big three of anime?
Well, I mean, okay, so it was a time where the big three was like One Piece, Bleach,
Naruto.
Naruto. That's
No.
what the big three was.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people say that the big three is all. There's no more big three. Anime is all everywhere. My big three right now, they're like I'm invested in.
Are these the grandfathers? Are these on the wall?
No.
Nah, these are like the grandkids.
Okay.
These are all grandkids. Like, it's not like the big three denotes who's popular today.
Right now. Okay, gotcha.
So I'm definitely going with Black Clover. Oh,
I have a question about that, but I'll save it. What
hold on. I have to look at my stuff.
My Hero Academia ain't in your big three?
Ah, see, that's why I had to go and look at my verbs.
Your cue?
Okay, yo. So definitely My Hero Academia, Black Clover, and the third one is one that really like kind of tosses up by like what's going on at the time. So I'm gonna have to go with.
I gotta see what this is gonna be.
I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
Tower of God right now.
Okay.
It's in your
Okay.
Okay.
So Tower of God. What else?
My Hero Academia.
My Hero
And Black
Academia
Clover.
and Black Clover. Is that the big three for you in
That's
anime
my-
right now?
That's my big three, and
Because I'm not really big on Black Clover, just because I watched an anime called Fairy Tale that did it better. So you
did
know,
it better. How though?
in every
what
way.
way?
Every way.
I cannot even. Okay, all your listeners and everything. I just want
Prima
them to go-
Diva Red. Fairy Tale did it better in every way.
She doesn't like Black Clover all that much, but she has a special place in her heart.
Okay. So
Fairy tales.
Listen, here's the thing. I'm gonna give a quick disclaimer. Like, it is enjoyable, but Black Clover is literally just a product of Naruto and Fairy Tale together. That's it. Like, it's not like they're trying to reinvent a wheel. They just tried to do the things they saw those
he
two do.
passionately disagrees.
He
Okay.
can.
It's like saying Naruto is just a mix of Dragon Ball Z and whatever else was going on.
You don't even have another else.
You do.
You don't.
I do.
Give it.
Okay, so it would be Dragon Ball Z,
Uh-huh.
and it would be Yu Yu Hakusho because he had a demon in him in the end too.
All right. Look at you.
But now Fairy Tale to me, it was just so. It was just okay.
What?
Power,
Okay.
The power of friendship will save us all. Oh, I'm gonna eat some
Oh,
lightning.
so
I'm
as-
gonna eat some fire. Oh, I got fire lightning powers.
Asta ain't a
now.
whole.
Oh!
No. Hold on. So what you finna tell
It
me?
was too soft for you.
No. So
It
what
was
you
just
finna? No. Hold on.
so-
Wait. So what you trying to tell me is Asta ain't a whole big bunch of, I gotta keep trying. I just gotta be hard. Oh, try harder. Like,
But-
what? So it's the same. Like, what
This
is your
the thing.
complaint?
This is the thing. Black Clover's story, way better. It is more It is so many hoes. Y'all can't even have a character die in the doggone show and stay dead.
But it's still.
No, it ain't no but still nothing.
You
At
do
least
realize
if you die in Black Clover, homie,
who's
you dead.
died?
You dead.
Who's died?
Noel's mother's dead. Oscar's parents are dead. Parents dead, murdered. The whole Golden
Wait.
dead, murdered.
So
They are killing people every day in that show.
Natsu's whole.
You ain't got the answer.
Natsu didn't have family.
Natsu is dead. The first master is dead. She dead. She is a walking ghost. She dead.
She old.
She did.
She died from old age. She didn't die from
No,
not.
she died because she was in
Gray's teacher dead.
All these people that they are naming died before the show started. Died.
And you still must
But they ain't coming back.
see them dead.
But the people who you built relationships
Listen,
and
you love
emotions-
Dragon
I'm
Ball
not
Z and
saying-
nobody died.
Everybody loves Dragon Ball Z.
But nobody died.
Everybody loves
Yo,
Dragon
nobody
Ball Z.
died argument is trash.
Okay, but at least they have an actual thing like, oh, they're Dragon Balls. I know I can wish my homie back with these. For them, it's just like, oh, I had a little secret trap that nobody knew about and I'm still alive.
Listen, plot convenient. Anyway, listen, we'll continue this.
Okay.
We'll continue this in another episode. Because, good God, I've just not realized this is my debate show.
With everyone about anime.
it's
I
a
think
debating.
that's great. You talk to people
with
that really
you
know.
there,
Yeah.
as a person that can ask questions that starts more arguments.
The Black Clover is like so amazing.
Is it?
It's not.
Okay. When you look at the story in the general outline,
Go give it. No. I'm gonna let you give it before I close the episode out. Give your general outline of Black Clover.
okay. So you're orphan, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was you and another baby left at the same time. Y'all not blood brothers, but hey,
We're brothers.
We brothers.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
One brother is gifted and talented, and the other one,
You're forgetting the
Let him give
Go
his
ahead.
synopsis.
All right.
Okay.
my.
This is his synopsis.
But now, one of them gifted and talented beyond measure. There's no doubt about it. The other one, not 1 ounce of talent, but he has a will to work hard and to continue working hard until he's able to do what he wants to do, which is be the Wizard King. Okay, basically.
Okay.
So for me, if the story is based off that, that already is enough reason for me to watch it. Like, okay, yeah, you got the butthole that can just do everything off rip, but you got this guy who really and another thing is he has no magic powers. Everybody else in the world,
whole world is based on magic, and
Yeah.
he's
And
someone
he's the
with no
only
magic.
one.
only one with no magic.
Basically, yeah.
Unlike Fairy Tale, where everyone has magic and everyone is able to die and come back. Don't worry, we got a magic spell that'll bring you back. There's a magic item that'll bring you back.
Listen, it's just better.
There's a ghost that died a long
That's
time
where this
ago.
comes from.
She will bring you back.
That's where this comes from.
From Fairy Tale? Okay.
Trash.
Anyway,
You know, I didn't even know that they had finished the.
I'm about to do my
show.
thing, and we'll come back.
Your thing.
He's closing out his show.
Closing out the show.
Thank you for tuning in today.
Oh God, I knew you were gonna come in with some stupid. Anyway, as always, we're here with the podcast. On the Twitter, it's Gray Area Anime 1. On Instagram, it's Gray Area Anime. Email us at grayareaanime@gmail.com. We have a Facebook where you can like, subscribe. The episodes will post there as well, so you can go to the website and listen to them. And just check us out. Come back next week and or not next week, next episode. We'll see y'all on the next go round of the show 1 and 2. And peace.